everyone. My name is Hannah, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, my favorite food. Food is a big part of our daily life, and for me, it is not only about eating. Food is about feelings, memories, comfort, and happiness. When I think about my favorite food, I don't just think about the taste. I think about the smell, the moments when I eat it, the people I eat it with, and the memories connected to it. That is why food is very special to me. My favorite food is something I can eat anytime, no matter my mood. When I am happy, it makes me happier. When I am tired or sad, it gives me comfort. I remember the first time I realized it was my favorite. I was sitting at home, feeling relaxed, and when I took the first bite, I felt calm and satisfied. That feeling stayed with me. Since then, this food has always been special to me, and I never get bored of it. One thing I love about my favorite food is the smell. Even before I eat it, the smell makes me feel hungry and excited. Sometimes when I smell it, it reminds me of home and warm moments. I can remember walking into the kitchen and smelling it, knowing that something good is waiting for me. The smell alone can change my mood and make my day better. I think this is why food is connected to emotions. It reaches us even before we taste it. The taste of my favorite food is simple but perfect. It is not too heavy, not too light, just balanced. Every bite feels familiar and comforting. I like how it feels when I eat it slowly, enjoying every moment. Sometimes I eat it while watching something, sometimes while talking with my family, and sometimes alone in silence. No matter how I eat it, it always feels right. This food feels like a small reward after a long day. Another reason why this food is my favorite is because of the memories connected to it. I remember eating it with my family, sitting around the table, talking and laughing. I remember special days, normal days, and even busy days when this food made everything feel easier. Food has the power to bring people together, and my favorite food does exactly that. It creates moments where everyone feels relaxed and happy. For me, food is not about luxury or expensive ingredients. It is about comfort and feeling good. My favorite food represents simplicity and happiness. It reminds me that small things in life can bring the biggest joy. Even on a normal day, eating my favorite food can make the day feel special. That is why it will always have a special place in my heart. One of the main reasons why my favorite food is so important to me is how it makes me feel. When I eat it, I feel relaxed and comfortable, like everything is fine for a moment. Sometimes life is busy, noisy, and stressful, but when I sit down with my favorite food, the world feels slower. I don't need to rush. I can enjoy the moment and focus only on the taste and the feeling. This is something very valuable for me, especially on long or tiring days. I usually eat my favorite food at different times, depending on my mood. Sometimes I eat it for lunch, sometimes for dinner, and sometimes as a small treat. There is no special rule. If I feel hungry and want something comforting, I choose it. On weekends, I enjoy it even more because I have more time. I can eat slowly, enjoy every bite, and fully relax. On busy days, even a small portion of it makes me feel better and gives me energy. Another thing I like is how this food fits many situations. I can eat it alone, and it feels peaceful. I can eat it with family, and it feels warm. I can eat it with friends, and it becomes fun. Food changes with people, and my favorite food always feels right, no matter who I eat it with. Sometimes we talk a lot while eating. Sometimes we are quiet, but the food always creates a comfortable atmosphere. The texture of my favorite food is also very important to me. I like how it feels when I take a bite. It is not too hard and not too soft. It feels satisfying and familiar. I enjoy chewing slowly and really tasting it. I think when we eat slowly, we appreciate food more. With my favorite food, I never rush. I always want to enjoy the moment and stay present. My favorite food is also connected to memories from different periods of my life. I remember eating it when I was younger, when life felt simple and easy. I remember eating it during stressful times, when it helped me feel calm. I remember eating it during happy moments, celebrations, or relaxed evenings. This food has been with me in many situations, and that makes it even more special. I also like that my favorite food is always a safe choice. When I don't know what to eat, I choose it. When I want something familiar, I choose it. It never disappoints me. I think everyone has one food like this, a food that feels like home. For me, this is that food. It is simple, comforting, and always makes me feel good. When I think about my favorite food, I realize that it is deeply connected to my memories. Some memories are very clear in my mind. I remember quiet evenings at home when everything felt calm and peaceful. I remember sitting at the table, the lights soft, the room warm, and my favorite food in front of me. These moments were not special because of big events, but because of the feeling they gave me. Food has the power to turn ordinary moments into beautiful memories, and my favorite food has done that many times in my life. There are also memories connected to people. I remember eating my favorite food with my family, talking about our day, laughing about small things, and feeling close to each other. Sometimes we talked a lot, sometimes we were quiet, but the feeling was always warm. I remember moments when someone prepared this food for me, and I felt cared for and loved. These moments made the food even more meaningful because it became a symbol of love and attention. My favorite food is also connected to emotions. When I feel happy, it adds more joy to my day. When I feel tired or stressed, it helps me relax. Sometimes after a long and difficult day, eating my favorite food feels like a small reward. It reminds me to slow down and enjoy the moment. I think food can be a form of comfort, and my favorite food gives me exactly that: comfort and peace. Over time, my taste has changed in many things, but my favorite food has always stayed the same. This makes it special. No matter how old I get or how my life changes, this food still feels familiar. It feels like something stable in a changing world. I believe that everyone has a favorite food like this, something that reminds them of home, safety, and happiness. For me, this food is part of who I am. I also like that my favorite food teaches me something simple. Happiness doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes all we need is a simple meal, a quiet moment, and time to enjoy it. We don't always need something new or exciting. Familiar things can be just as powerful. My favorite food reminds me to appreciate small pleasures and enjoy the present moment. In the end, my favorite food is more than just food. It is a feeling, a memory, and a comfort. It connects my past with my present and makes everyday life more enjoyable. I am grateful for the small joy it brings into my life, and I know it will always be special to me. Thank you very much for listening to my story about my favorite food. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe thought about your own favorite food while listening. I'm happy you were here with me today. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.